A number of places in Canada, like Calgary and Edmonton, have recently eased their rules when it comes to drinking alcohol in outdoor public places. And the government here in Saskatchewan, they want municipalities to be able to do the same if they want to. But the idea of sipping a cool one in a public park is getting mixed reactions.
I feel like if it can be done safely and doesn't disrupt those who are choosing not to drink in the park and disrupt families, then I'm all for it.
I mean, it's a good idea, but the city also have to look at the implications, and that would mean introducing more security.
I just think it's a recipe for disaster. I really don't think, unless it's governed and more people are policing the area, added cost, I just don't think that people are responsible enough to respect the park. So.
A lot of people don't like the alcoholic influence in front of young children, and I feel like parks are a place where people with families who bring young children to play.
The government wanted to push its bill through this week, before the end of spring session and before the summer, but some mayors say they're not ready for that. Prince Albert Mayor Greg Dion says he was shocked when he first heard about the motion. He says he's against permitting alcohol in public parks and needs more clarification. Regina Mayor Sandra Masters wasn't available for an interview, but her counterpart in Saskatoon says there would need to be due diligence in that city before drinking would be allowed in parks.
So I don't want to get out in front of council determining if it would be something like a pilot project. But I would suggest that it would for sure be a very targeted approach, and I think it's just so important that we don't send the message to the public that it's going to be wide open, that there can be drinking anywhere in parks, because I think there's a lot of safety and concerns that would arise from that as well.
Tossing back a beer or sipping on a glass of wine won't be in the cards this summer, though. The opposition says it won't support the motion without significant consultations with jurisdictions that have a similar policy. The opposition also says that the government needs to focus more on addiction support. Corey Coleman, CBC News, Regina.